We're live.
Oh my God, it works.
Here we go.
Okay.
Cal Buck and Johnny Bingo.
I'm Johnny Bingo.
And we are here from the last week ever, and obviously a lot of stuff going on in the world, and
so much stuff.
And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. If you're a subscriber, then you know what's going on.
It's a double subscribe.
Okay,
you can't do that, but yes, if you're
subscribe again,
you know what's happening.
Open up another account and subscribe again, because here's what's happening. Obviously, the world's coming to an end. We know it. We're down here in a bunker.
It's the last week.
Listen, the show's called The Last Week Ever because eventually it's going to be the last week ever.
Oh, man. We talk about that a lot. It's the last week. That's
last week ever. So we got a lot of stuff to get to.
It meant this week. It's next week.
The news is not good. It's not good.
No.
AI is taking over. Honestly, some mornings I wonder if he's a real person or a clone.
I get up in the morning and look in the mirror and I'm like, what am I? This could be AI right here. You don't know, but I swear it is not. I mean, I swear it is. It is us.
But wouldn't, if it was AI, they would swear that it's not AI.
Oh, you're right.
So
there's no way
you can't trust AI.
You can't trust it.
I mean, we've seen the movies, the Terminator.
What
Terminator
can I do?
2,
you know what it is?
Terminator 3, Terminator Genesis, Terminator, the TV show. Are there other Terminators I'm forgetting about?
There's Terminator Redux.
Terminator Redemption. Terminator and Matrix. Anyway,
there's terms of endearment.
Terms of endearment. Yes, Jack Nicholson.
Now, what we need, Jamie, is a toy. And you remember the movie? You remember the movie with where it was in his head. They went in somebody's head. Emplacement.
Herman's head.
It was Emplacement. Inception. They had a toy that they used.
Oh, it was a token. He is the.
We need a token to show you that we are real. Like I can cut myself, but that's still, and AI can do that too.
You guys know what's happening with the yarn. We're connecting the dots, and obviously, we're getting closer to the one at the top.
Yes.
Whether it's Spectre,
it's like this,
or an organization.
It's like this.
You know, when you watch like one of the mob movies, and they have the pictures, and then they all lead to the one guy at the top who's
the mob guy.
The guy's name.
One guy, the man.
It ends in an O or an I. He's not to disparage Italians in any way.
But
I mean, the mob is Italian, but there's Irish mob. There's an Irish mob, and then the O would be
Jewish mob. Yeah,
there's a Jewish.
Everything. There's
the mob.
It's the mob. It's the mob.
But so this is obviously a conspiracy.
Yes.
To the top.
Yes.
So we have gone off the grid. And here's the trick. I think we're watching time because we know they're after us. We have 30 minutes before they can track us. We know that, and
they are. Yes, they know we know things that no one else knows that we know.
That's right. And we're bouncing this all over the place, so it's going to take them a while to track us.
Oh man, we got 17 VPNs in Brazil. Oh man, Afghanistan, Colombia.
Yep.
Also locally.
Some local
Bakersfield.
Don't tell them where we.
But there's so many of them.
We got to move.
We're
not in Bakersfield.
The person that's listening in, I'm doing it on purpose so that
That's the token. Bakersfield is the token.
That's me.
So anyway, just to get back to what we're doing, obviously we're going live today because we want to let people know that we're safe. We're in the bunker. A lot of stuff is going on down here.
Yes.
And we are, we just put in a ping pong table.
Oh man, I'm pinging all night. He's ponging, man.
He's pings. I'm pong.
He's very good. I've never been, I don't have a good hand-eye coordination. So when I hit it, I completely miss it. I can't hit a baseball. Like I see the ball coming down. Somebody will do this.
It's crazy.
And I'll be like, I can't see it.
You were swinging the other day. You hit yourself in the head. It was crazy.
I hit my
head. I was like, what?
I had no problem hitting my head.
No, you hit that.
No,
and actually, it was a good swing.
Yeah. No, I was definitely concussed.
Anyway, we're down here in the bunker. We got a lot of stuff going on. If you've seen our videos, you know that we have almost caught Sasquatch.
Oh, so close.
We rode the Loch Ness Monster.
That was fun.
We think it was
fun.
a lot. And obviously, again, not to use the term monster, Lockie, Nessie.
And when you say ride, you don't mean in a sexual way.
No.
I just want to make sure that we have not had sex with Loch Ness. That is a no. We have not.
Well, unless it's consensual.
Oh, yes. I mean, I've never asked him to get his consent. That's
and honestly, we're still working on his language.
Yes.
like, and so he'll make sounds and utterances, but a lot of times it's just we get it out of context.
And also, he wants to wait until he falls in love, until he meets somebody.
And obviously he's alone on Earth because we have no other.
There's no Loch Nessie,
and we obviously we found out that the reason he stays hidden is because doesn't want to be called a monster.
Yeah.
It's a Loch Ness creature.
We're summing it up. We're summing it all up. Every video we've ever done.
Moderation helps.
I don't know what that is. I'd like to talk about something for just a second. A lot of people say paper is good, plastic is not. But I wonder, Cal, if that's a conspiracy. Like, I wonder if they want us to do that. Like, they want us to think that like paper is the bad guy, maybe, and plastic is actually good. What if that's true?
Well, listen, plastic is slowly being absorbed into our bodies.
Right.
It's everywhere.
We're eating microplastics.
Yeah. And honestly, we're setting up, we have remote stations, and obviously we're having people come down. And once you subscribe to Survive, you will be allowed into the bunker. But obviously, there won't be enough room in this bunker. So we're going to have a whole network of bunkers. And one of the bunkers we're putting is on that giant pile of plastic in the middle of the ocean. That's basically an island of plastic.
Yes.
I mean, we're creating more land with plastic. So I'm not sure why people are ripping plastics.
Paper cannot create land. Paper just evaporates, and it's like good.
You can create mache with paper. Yeah. You can create mache. And then
now I hope somebody's watching this. I don't know if anybody I think
I don't honestly here this is honestly great because and a lot of you I know are watching this secretly.
Yes.
On a very
That's why the number says 0 viewers.
Right.
Because you are using
nobody wants to get tracked.
Yeah.
And the problem is
our followers are just like us.
For years we were worried that Bill Gates was going to put a chip in us, right? And track us everywhere.
Yeah.
And then instead they just put a cylindrical thing that looks like this, I think, and they put it in your pocket.
Yeah, and they follow us.
And that goes
I've got one of those too.
Yeah,
got some people have 2 or 3.
And so they have all your information anyway. So they don't really need to chip you. They
know. No, you've been chipped. You've been chipped
voluntarily, and it's a big chip, and you hold it in your pocket. Yeah.
In fact, I know that sometimes they call dog shelters, and they can I get lost. They call shelters.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very strange.
So listen, we only have about 20 minutes left that we can go before they're going to go. Maybe 20. Very lucky. So let's get to the bottom of some of the stuff that's going on in the world. Obviously, we covered Sasquatch. We covered Loch Ness Monster.
Flat Earth. Did we cover Flat Earth?
Well, it's not just flat. It's a series. It's like IKEA shelves on the wall, and
as you've said, it's the Lord.
It's like an Escher painting where you go down a staircase, but you're like, wait, there's no.
Are you really going down, or are you going up at the same time?
That's and that's what they want you to think, because a lot of times they're just trying to listen. Here's what's happening. We're trying to clarify everything on Earth, while the people at the top, the guy in the photo at the top, trying to confuse us so that we forget the big picture.
They're trying to muddy it up. You know what it is? There's a big pond, right? And they're constantly throwing mud in there so that we can't see a reflection.
It's cloudy.
And we're trying to clear it up so I can look and see myself. And then I know what's real. My face is real. I can look in the pond and I can see my real face. Not a cloudy face.
No, sometimes when you speak, you are so eloquent with the way you put it together. And a lot of times I don't think people appreciate your ability to cut through the chaff and really tell people what's happening. And that's why I think this is working in the bunker.
They would not call me dim-witted if they really thought that I knew what I was talking about.
Exactly.
I mean,
no, that would be
that would be wrong.
Crisp-witted.
Yeah,
it would be witted. It would be witted.
Yes,
witted.
Yes.
So I would say you are witted.
I'm witty. I'm witted. Just average. I'm just witted.
Listen, we don't want to be the pompous guy with the when he has a sport coat with the sleeves
and the pipe
and
tobacco. And he's got an
turtleneck, and he's like, and then I'm
from Harvard.
He's standing in front of a book. We don't want to pick on schools.
No, I'm from
Harvard.
Not Harvard. You're right.
Yeah. I partied at Harvard a few times.
You partied.
I partied in Cambridge. At
Harvard.
Cambridge Square. There used to be this Chinese restaurant there called Hong Kong Garden, and they made scorpion bowls, and they would bring it to the middle, and they'd fill it with 151 rum at the top and light it on fire, and then everyone would have a straw, and you'd have a race to the bottom.
Oh man, that's.
And then we get hammered, and then we'd go over to the Harvard campus and try to learn stuff, but it turned into
What can you learn when you just drank a scorpion?
Scorpion?
Scorpion. Sorry, that's the witted part.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, and honestly, I think the word scorpion. I think the C is you don't need it.
No.
You could say scorpion,
yeah,
and you have one less letter, and it's actually more efficient. And I like that about you. A lot of times, you'll take words and you'll pull a couple of letters out.
Yeah. Like I really, when you're teaching people how the words, I mean, it does nothing but make sense, right? Like a K is this or a K is that. Mm-hmm. Like, why not make sock SOC? Why are we doing that? Or SOK? Why add a C and a K? Why add more letters? Why?
Mississippi should just be Mississippi. Or Mippy. Why does it have to be Mississippi?
Oh, I say that all the time. Can't we just shorten everything?
Okay. So you think of all the extra syllables you've probably said in your lifetime.
Yes.
Right? And you go like, how much time has that taken out of your life?
Yes,
I'm trying to crop you a little
like
bit.
When I say
you should lean in.
Like when I say mesothelium,
thelioma.
Just make it meso.
Meso. We get
Hey, I got mess.
Or thelioma.
I got one of those, but it's like, just get to it, because I want to know what you have and I want to take care of you, but I can't do that until you finish telling me the word that you have.
Again, we only have about 15 more minutes.
I'm so sorry.
And listen, the reason we're going live is to let everyone know that the only chance for survival when this thing ends, which it's going to, obviously. Have you seen AI lately? I mean, you're like, wait, is that a person? They go, no, that person doesn't exist, but that person's telling you what to do. And you're like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And this is how it ends. Then they go, it's like Waze. This is how we're going to get killed. Waze is going to go, take a left turn. And you're like, wait, I'm driving off a cliff. And Waze is like, nah.
Yeah. You know what's going to happen is these AI are going to tell Waymo, hey, drive everybody off a cliff. I mean, Waymo, I've seen Waymo. I'm scared, man.
Waymo.
We're way.
I mean,
Waymo.
So we have technology taking over, and then now they've got an army of cars that can just work on. I mean, think about it. And then they put all these things in front of us. Here's something lately that's been really haunting me.
Really haunting.
When I was a kid, the left lane was the fast lane.
Yeah.
Now the left lane is like a parking lot. And it used to be the slower was on the right, you pass on the left. This guy would pass at 90. This guy would pass at 200. And now everybody just goes right to the left lane and then goes like under the speed limit, where you're like, are you trying to make me drive you off the road?
I lost my license. I can't drive, but I can imagine.
Well, you did lose your license, but it's. Driving sometimes can be very tricky.
But I literally lost it. That's my problem. I lost my driver's license.
I
mean, I didn't lose my license. I can't.
You still have the ability to drive. You just don't have a license.
I can't. I just don't have it. I don't know what I did with it.
You can call them. They'll renew it.
They what?
What?
Wait a second. God, I thought when you lost it, you can't. Oh man.
No, you can just.
I thought you just couldn't get it back. You could never get it back.
See, it's the DMV.
It was your
Which, by the way, why is it the DMV? Why isn't it just DM? Why do we need a V
or MV?
Or just MV or V or
we
just
know
D.
it's a department.
We know it's a department.
And motor vehicles, like, is there another kind of vehicle? Is there another kind of motor?
It's just another way.
It's not the kind of department of trucks or department of bikes.
So here's what I think's happening.
Jeez,
with the roads.
Come on.
The left lane.
Movo.
Have you ever seen sometimes where the left lane's closed and they say, oh, we're doing work on it, we're cleaning it? Here's what's happening. They are putting a giant magnet into the left lane that is drawing cars into it. People, it's like, I go, you don't have, the rest of the freeway's flying. You don't have to go in the carpool lane.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You can stay in the right lane and go the speed limit. That's fine.
Yes.
But when you go over to the left lane and you just drive on the speed limit or less.
Man, Kal he's really hitting this. He is upset. I have never seen him.
Well, now I just hang in the right lane.
Oh,
and a lot of times that one exit, it says exit only.
Yeah,
I'll stay in that lane right till the very last, and then zip, I pop right back in.
Yeah.
Saving over a 2-hour trip. I'll save upwards of 90 seconds, maybe even 2 minutes if I really change lanes a lot.
I have to run. I mean, I just run really fast
He does.
because I lost my license. Now I know I can get it, but I'll tell you, man, yeah.
So they're making.
I can get a new one.
They're making a new one.
God,
But here's the problem: once you get the new one, boop, they track you.
They track you.
They
See, I don't think that the DM is tracking me right now. DM, it's interesting.
I like V. I go with V.
Just V. Vehicle.
Not to be confused with the show V.
Welcome to the V. Yeah, that's true. V was that snakes?
V was the aliens, right? Were they snake aliens?
I think they had snake faces.
I believe they did.
Was V for victory or
no?
Was v?
Well, V. Well, there was V for Vendetta, which is Natalie Portman and the guy from The Matrix.
Hugh Beckman.
Hugh. No. Oh gosh.
Hugh Costower.
Hugh is. It's not Hugh. It's
Hugh Coxnock.
Hugo Weaving.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And,
God,
and I liked it, and it was about that was honestly V for Victory. Whatever that is.
What is the
V?
The
guy tries
snake?
to blow up Parliament.
Oh yes, with
Guy
the
Fawkes. Yeah,
Guy
Fawkes. Whatever. He's under, and so here's why they don't want you to know that story is because he is trying to overthrow the government because he knows the government is putting limits on him.
And it's the same people that did the Matrix. Interesting. Interesting. But let me get back to the V. So V, I think they wanted water. Water is very important, and these snakes wanted water.
Yeah.
So I think that's what the show is about. But
they weren't water snakes.
No, I don't think so. I think they were people. When you saw their real face, they looked like snake people, but maybe they weren't actually snakes. I don't know, Cal. All I know is it was a show, and sometimes I'm not sure if it was this government watching us.
Cal Buck here with Johnny Bingo.
I'm Johnny Bingo.
We're here at the last week ever. We're down in the bunker, and obviously we are prepping for the end.
This is the end, yes.
And we're stocking up on a lot of stuff we got going on.
I feel, Cal, I've started to line as much as I can this, because I don't know if it's the sun. We don't know exactly. Now, maybe we've talked about this already, but exactly how it's going to end. Do we know exactly? Have we talked about it?
How the world ends?
Yes.
No.
We have not talked about it.
No.
It will end. It is the last week, but we haven't specifically. So I've been putting up some kind of like sun reflector, maybe if it's nuclear. If it's nuclear,
like one of those things you put on your windshield when you park it in the hot sun.
Yes.
And you think that would probably block the nuclear radiation.
It might bounce back. I don't know.
Theoretically, because one side's bright to reflect the sun, and then one side's
might
dark.
Keep it very cool inside after there's a thermonuclear destruction.
Yeah, I got to be honest with you. As far as nuclear destruction, I've seen the videos where, the test shots. It feels like that's going to pretty much just destroy everything in its path.
No, why is there so much wind when it's an explosion? Like, why is there so much wind?
You got to stay in. You have a real problem with frame.
Why is there so much wind?
And this is the thing about, listen, and honestly, you might be the right one because structure for you is appalling. You don't enjoy structure.
I don't.
I think most people out here
don't understand it.
No. They're trying to keep you in a box. And
I can't. I draw outside the line. When I did art, oh man, I went down the block with my line.
When they say paint by numbers, you're like, who are you to tell me what numbers?
I'm painting by letters. Go to hell.
I'll just paint by whatever. I don't need numbers or paint by fruit.
I'll paint by date.
But anyway, back to the snakes. Did you know that the sea snakes are the most poisonous snakes on earth?
This is the ones in the water?
In the water. Do you know why?
Why?
Because when they bite the fish, he can get away faster. So it has to kill it immediately or it can't find it.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Snakes on land can bite something and then, if it goes
it can't go away fast, but a fish can get away fast.
Gets away
That's
fast.
why. So you're saying, Cal, that a sea snake has been genetically modified or something over time, evolutionary, to make his poison more powerful.
The ones with the more poisonous survive because the fish died immediately and then they could eat that.
Oh man, it's another reason not to get on the water. Don't go in the water.
Don't ever go in the water.
Oh man, I can't swim, so it's perfect. No. Because I'll drown first and then get bitten. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I mean,
I'm just saying, if I had to choose, I'd rather be, if a snake comes up, I'd be like, please drown now.
Speaking of which, if anyone knows how to teach swimming.
Oh man, I need
Johnny
help.
B.
Oh,
obviously look at the cannons on him.
Oh,
Here's the problem. When you have that much muscle mass.
Well, I was always hoping, I was working out, hoping these muscles would float me to the top, but it's not. It sinks me.
It sinks you. Yeah.
It
You got to
doesn't work,
gain
yeah.
fat is to float. Fat floats.
Maybe inject something in my muscles to make it float. I don't know. I need to stay up.
Anyway, Cal Buck, Johnny Bingo.
I'm Johnny Bingo.
He's the bingo man. And obviously, check our other videos out where the Johnny B's workout.
Maybe the sea snake's in the world. Nina's correct.
Nina.
Oh my God.
There's
maybe
no two ways about it.
What happens is the sea snakes could evolve to where they still come on land, and then we're all screwed.
That's the V Alien movie.
Oh man.
What if those sea snakes were actually on Earth? You know, Planet of the Apes-ish, and then go into space, and they're from the future.
That's a movie. Sea snakes in
a plane in a spaceship. Why isn't that
in
happen?
A spaceship?
We have snakes on a plane. Why don't we have snakes on a spaceship?
Why didn't they do a sequel? Snakes
I guess they do. It's called Alien. It's a different movie. Though.
Snakes in a ship.
But anyway, subscribe to survive.
Please.
You got to get.
Please.
Listen, we're trying to help the world. Obviously,
I'm doing what I can.
You see it coming. The politics. I mean, it's an oligarchy where the jillionaires with all the money are starting to get. You know, we're just pawns in the game, and we're down here. That's why we have only 30 minutes to do the show. They track us. They get into this bunker. It's over.
Cal, I'm worried I'm going to be working telling the field in my old age, working for like a king or a pauper. I'll be a pauper.
We're going back to the feudal system.
Yes, I'll be.
They'll give you like 1 acre in the back, and you'll grow potatoes. Yes. And then you'll go to the house and you go, please, sir, may I have another handful of oats? And they'll go,
it whips me. Yeah, I can't have taken a shower in 3 years.
Yeah, and they don't.
I mean, how much do people smell when they were in medieval times? They must have smelled terrible.
Horrible.
Oh my God.
Cal Buck, Johnny Bingo.
I'm Johnny Bingo.
He's the bingo man. And listen, check out some of the other videos because obviously we're getting to the bottom of everything.
And check out Johnny Bingo workout. I mean, I got to tell you, man, these guns, they don't work out themselves.
Listen, I've started doing it.
It's not defined, but yeah.
It's not defined yet, but
I've got to have to draw like definition on your arms or something.
I do a Tai Chi.
But I got to tell you, man, as I've said before, if I could leave this country, I can't get big because I got to declare.
You can't bring guns on a plane.
I can't bring guns on a plane.
No.
This is what they go. Muscles on a plane. That's what Samuel Jackson should be afraid of. Muscles. There's 2 damn muscles on this plane.
Yeah.
That's me.
It'd be crazy. All right, we're getting close on time. We only got 7 minutes left.
Oh my God, what happened?
If anybody is out there listening, like, wait, this is pirate. Basically, this is pirate radio in the 70s.
Please,
we could be on an oil platform 4 miles off.
You don't know.
We might be in international waters. And what we're doing, we should play some music eventually. We should just play like. Yeah, that's what they used to do. They used to play like, the Clash and that kind of stuff. And it was called pirate radio.
Yes.
This is pirate
and they
YouTube.
Couldn't shut it down.
Because they're out in international waters. We're underground. We've popped up like, the
MERS. Like
Lemur, yeah. But again,
I just call them MERS.
They should be, or Lees or MERS.
Yes.
Again, with too many syllables.
MERS.
Every word should be literally one
syllable.
Lit, one syll.
One, yes. I, ta, bow, come on.
Speaking of which, we're coming out with a new dictionary. Should be out. It's going to take a while.
It's called Web.
Yeah. I saw, what was the movie with Mel Gibson and Sean Penn where they make the very first dictionary? They're at Oxford.
I have never heard of that.
It's a good movie, actually. It was
Mel Gibson
and Sean Penn in a movie. And Sean Penn's a criminally insane person. And he has to they're trying to find the history of words. And he has to go back into books from hundreds of years earlier and find the first use of the word.
And they play themselves?
No, they're playing the original characters.
They're the people. Okay,
they're the people.
I'm sorry.
Well, they're actors. And honestly,
they're playing somebody.
They're both wonderful actors. And so sometimes I get confused. Like I watch The Patriot and I go, well, how is Mel Gibson in the 1700s? But he was.
I mean, is that guy in a wheelchair?
And Sean Penn was the Falcon, or was he the Snowman?
He's
the Snowman.
He was the Snowman
because he liked
Timothy
Hutton, or Tim Hutt, as we call him. He was the Falcon, and he's the Falconer.
I just shortened it even more.
They were from Palos Verdes. Interesting point. The two of them, and they were international spies.
Oh man!
And they sold secrets to the Russians through Mexico.
And they were caught.
Soundtrack.
And they were real people.
David Bowie, Pat Metheny wonderful song.
Pat
This
Metheny.
is not
man.
America.
Man.
Sha la 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 la.
We are making some jumps here.
We have jumps. It's
my
we're all
God.
over the place. But listen,
Listen,
when you're down in the bunker, obviously we have a lot of time on our hand.
well, down, you mean the bunk?
The bunk, exactly. I got it. One syllable.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Survive. We have exactly 5 minutes and
what
19
happened?
seconds left.
Oh my God, the time
goes
went by
so fast.
Time goes by faster when you're.
Obviously, here's the other thing: if you have mysteries you need solved, chupacabra, ghosts.
That's right. We got a service.
We'll solve them for you.
We'll solve the hell out of
video.
them.
We should share that again because we have a mystery solving service. Obviously, nothing too intense. Like if somebody's missing, we'll take a look at it.
Yes, and if we solve it and you're not satisfied, we'll solve it again.
If you can't find keys, that's our strong suit.
Yeah,
right
we
there.
can find keys.
We can find keys.
Man. You lost a sock in a dryer. I'll get that.
I'll
dryer.
get that. He'll get in it.
Man, I'll get in that dryer. I don't care if it's running.
It almost killed you that one.
Oh, it almost killed me. But I found that lady's sock.
But you came out with the sock.
It was a dress sock from like the 40s.
But next time you should turn the dryer off.
Turn the dryer off. Well, good point. Good point.
Then get in.
Cal always makes the good points.
And then turn it back on.
Yes. I mean, these guns, they're not going to dry.
It was hard to get you in the dryer in the first place, but the cannons.
Yeah.
But we'll find it. So we have a lot of services. We have Johnny B's workout. So you got to definitely try that.
Workout.
Also, we have our own nutrient drink.
Yes,
I think you're going to enjoy. Most of it's
bingo time.
It's bingo time.
It's called bingo time. It's a drink. There's also chewy jerky chews.
It's here somewhere. We
I
should
know what
have
happened
the
to
products.
it.
We gotta,
man.
And honestly, we could use an assistant. So if there's somebody out there,
we are hiring.
We don't have any money, but when the world ends, you got a spot in the bunker.
Yeah.
And if the Earth implodes and he's working on some spaceships right now.
Yes. I'm building a spaceship.
He's building a spaceship
piece by piece.
And you get a seat on that.
Oh man, I just need some more ball bearings and maybe.
So you won't be paid in advance, but
air filters.
You'll be paid in the long run.
Yes, and if you work in a strip club, I don't have a problem with that.
Not like the security guy.
Not the DJ.
Although we could use some security.
No, we could use a DJ too.
We could use a DJ.
Honestly, actually, if you work in a strip club, even in any capacity,
unless you're a valet parker.
Yes. Oh, even if I know we need.
Actually, we could use a valet.
We need drivers.
We need drivers.
There's nothing we don't need. If you repair, dude, if you work the buffet at a strip club, like you just fill it up with eggs and bacon and sausages.
Bring it down.
Bring it
like the chafing dishes with the melted sterno, and you can light it, and it keeps.
If you're just the guy that says, "Here comes candy," I need that. Yeah, I need everything,
and definitely bring your iPod with all the music because we have a limited supply. We should have.
Or iPad.
We should have brought more music. Any iPod, pad,
any. We bring your eye. We just call it eye.
We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, and we got to wrap this thing up. Cal Buck, Johnny Bingo down here. Going live.
I mean, it seems like we have just one person watching, but I know there's more.
Oh, please! This is going to live here forever, and a lot of people are going to come back and listen. A lot of people right now.
Oh man,
they can't get out. They're down in their own bunker.
They're in a box of their own making
and working on their manifesto, like we are.
Yeah,
we got our doc, Manny, and we have a doctrine coming, and a lot of stuff.
We got a pamphlet.
Yep.
And we got every kind of little pieces of paper.
So much yarn.
We got a chart.
A lot of yarn down here.
Oh man!
So if you have knitting needles,
we have a program.
Send those down.
Yes.
We can get some stuff done.
We need so much stuff.
We're tight.
Joanne's is gone.
Joanne's is gone.
I think it's gone. Right? They're all gone.
And I still got the gift cards.
Oh, you got the hell out of it.
And they won't take them.
You can use that gift card to maybe help.
There are 10 people watching over my shoulder. Thank goodness.
God,
listen, Nina. You have your own last week ever composite group.
Yes.
We only have a minute and 30 seconds
like left. Chat roulette.
Yeah. Chat roulette. And what we need you to do is get those 10 people, obviously subscribe to Survive. And then when the world goes south, which is going to shortly, we will give you the longitude and latitude to meet us there. And then we'll have a transport system. Speaking of which, if anyone has an old bus, like the Partridge Family.
Oh, we need a bus. It could even be the Partridge Family one.
It could be.
Come on, everybody, get along, get with it. Come on, get happy.
Get happy.
Oh, man, if you have also Susan Day, if you know where she might be. Oh, man, she is my.
She has knitting needles, too.
Oh, you have so many.
Here's the great thing about knitting needles. You can make a sweater, but when it goes south, Badoink,
You can
people.
kill people. And
That's
you know
how she gets the guy in Halloween. Oh my gosh, we're at 45 seconds.
Yeah, outside of our bunker, there's a knitting needle recycling.
We've got to be off under 30 minutes.
Oh my God, we have
30.
What do we need to finish
seconds.
talking about?
Cal Buck, Johnny Bingo.
I'm Johnny Bingo.
Last week ever. Subscribe to survive.
You better survive.
And we'll send you the longitude, latitude.
Not proscribe.
Start doing the Johnny Bingo workout.
Yes.
Start doing.
Look at this. This is crazy. I'm on Band-Aid because I'm
and drink the Johnny Bingo nutrient system, which is honestly
eat that jerky.
Most of it's his sweat. It's a lot of
it's
his
a lot
sweat,
of my sweat.
It's got salt.
How
do we click off? You got to end the stream.
Oh,
we're 29:50. Listen, Nina, we love you. And 20 people over your shoulder. Quickly get in. We'll see you soon.
But
out.
Oh.